Hi everybody, it's Charlotte and I'm going to talk about post-employment services. So this is after somebody has closed successfully and they need to come back from some services. So we're going to say that it's Happy Camper, and Happy Camper has, let's go to Happy Camper, and Happy Camper will be in all clients because they've closed, they're no longer in open clients and active. All right, so we are going to go and find Happy Camper, and I'm going to do that by pressing C. There's Happy Camper. I press C on my keyboard and it takes me all the C's. Like I could pick D, or I could pick N. I don't have any N's, but you see how it works. But we're going to do Happy Camper. Pick Happy Camper. Edit Client. Go to Sections. We are in Information, so we're going to the History. And we can see some things in history already. You can see that they were in the program. They finished their program on 1/5/2024. They came in for some post services on the 15th and then again on the 30th. And then they said, this is probably the last time I'm going to need something, but I need a little bit more things. And what I need is, I did get some clothing, but now they're having me get a uniform, and I have to pay for that uniform. Oh, okay. So we put the start date of, let's just do 02/15/2024. Let me put my little slash there. And we are going to say post-employment begins tab. So what happens when we do post-employment begins is it kind of opens the file back up for us to work in. So we're going to submit it. And then we're going to do post-employment record. It's going to take us back to our edit client. And just like before, now this is going to open up to us. So when they are closed, we don't have this. But when they're open, obviously we have this. And then also in post-employment services, we have this. So we're going to go to post-employment. Pick it. And it's going to take us right to something that looks very familiar. It looks a lot like the service page. You can see any post services they've done before. We're going to right click and do new. And we're going to say, I think I said 2/15/2024. And we're going to give them some time. I don't know. I always give a few days. But really, this is up to you. It may be just a quick thing. Service category, I'm going to go ahead and pick maintenance. And we're going to say service provider is maybe it's a uniform manufacturer, or maybe it's the place they work for. So we'll just call it Bisbee. I don't know what that is, but that's the service provider. Again, anything in yellow is a have to. Anything in green is really just informational. Service detail needs to purchase a uniform. And procurement method would be a check. And then what are the consumer's responsibility is to purchase the uniform and get VR proof of the purchase. And VR's responsibility is to get proof of purchase. We'll just say that. And if there's anybody else's responsibilities, you can put them here. Of course, we are going to be providing the funds, and they're saying that it's going to be $195. Whoops. Let's say it's $295. We're going crazy here. And submit. Okay, and so once you submit, you want to go ahead and you want to go back to the information page. And you want to go all the way home. Cancel to home. You want to go to the report, post-employment, and this is where you pick up the report for them to sign. And again, around all of this, you can be doing case noting, You want to get this signed and attached to that case note. We're not picking a person. Let's pick the year. Tab, tab, tab. And let's go ahead and pick Happy Camper, execute. And you'll see Happy Camper's past post-employment on this. You can kind of see here's one, the one that happened on 1/30. Here's the second one. And here's the first one, second one, and third one. So now we're going to go to menu. We're going to make it pretty by putting it in Word. And sometimes Word will pop up behind it. Like right now, it's just showing up in my tab below. So I'm just going to grab my tab. But here's the first one that we did. The second one. Whoops. I really keep missing that first one. So here's the last one we did. And you can say needs to purchase a uniform. You can see I have bad spelling here. We want some punctuation here. I wouldn't suggest changing too much in here at all. Maybe just some of these grammatical things that are going on, because it doesn't save it in the software. So any changes you make here does not save it in the software. Okay, you can print this out, have them sign it, create a case note, and attach it. All right, I'm going to get out of here, and this is one of the only areas where you exit out the back. Don't save. I'm going to go to menu. I'm going to quit. I'm going to go back to file. I'm going to go back to all clients. I'm going to button this thing up. I'm going to go to Happy Camper. Edit the client. Go into sections. Go back to history. Highlight the one I'm working on. New. I'm going to say 2/20/2024. Whoa! Hold my horses. Oh. Okay, and then we are going to do post-employment in. All right, tab, submit. Perfect. You've just entered a post-employment. You can see the post-employment. You know, each VR is different on how they handle post-employment, so I think it's best to get with your director on it. Sometimes when you find someone doing a lot of post-employment, there's a conversation of like, maybe they need to actually reapply, and maybe this job isn't for them. But if it's like these little maintenance-y things, you know, just kind of getting them on their way, I think they're all acceptable. So I hope this is helpful. Again, this is Charlotte from TVR Software. I always like to go home one last time, cancel the home, and I'm ready for my whatever I'm working on next. Have a great day. Bye.